No Atom, Grade 5, Unit 5, Ecosystem Interactions. Section 2, Traits in the Environment. Cottontail rabbits. Small trees, shrubs, vines, and tall grasses are the favorite hiding places of cottontail rabbits. Cottontail rabbits spend much of their time hiding because they have many predators. A predator is an organism that eats another organism. Raccoons, foxes, hawks, owls, snakes, cats, and dogs all prey on them. Caption: A cottontail rabbit. A cottontail rabbit can run at speeds reaching 29 kilometers, 18 miles per hour. When running from a predator, it runs in a zigzag pattern to confuse the predator. Cottontail rabbits get their name for their poofy tails. Their tail is an example of a trait. A trait is a physical or behavioral characteristic of an organism. Size and color are other examples of physical traits. Running in a zigzag pattern is an example of a behavioral trait. A behavior is an organism's response to a stimulus, anything in the environment that causes an organism to react. Traits and heredity. When rabbits reproduce, they pass along traits to their offspring. This passing on of traits from parents to children is called heredity. Heredity causes offspring to have traits that are similar to their parents and to their siblings. There are patterns that occur as traits get passed along. Heredity explains why offspring look similar to their parents. This is because they inherit traits from their parents. To inherit means to receive a trait from parents or ancestors. Heredity explains why baby cottontail rabbits have similar poofy tails, long ears, and running abilities as their parents. Caption: These baby rabbits have inherited their traits from their parents. However, offspring don't look or act exactly like their parents. There are always some differences. These differences are called variations. For example, some cottontail rabbits are bigger than others. Some rabbits can run faster than the other rabbits. Rabbit adaptations. Sometimes variations in traits can provide advantages in surviving, finding mates, and reproducing. For example, a rabbit that blends into the environment more than other rabbits might be better able to avoid predators. Similarly, a rabbit that can run faster than other rabbits can outrun predators. Over time, these variations can become more common in the rabbit population because rabbits without the advantageous traits die out. They become adaptations, traits that help an organism survive in its environment. To change is to make something different from what it is now. Adaptations are developed across generations in response to the environment. For example, cottontail rabbits have adapted strong senses to help them survive. A sense is how animals get information about the outside world. Senses include sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. For example, the rabbit has large eyes that stick out on either side of its head. This allows it to spot predators from all directions. It also has large ears that allow it to hear predators that may be approaching. Caption: A rabbit's eyes and ears help it sense its environment. Rabbit senses. Once an animal's senses have gathered information from the environment, the senses then pass that information to the brain. The brain interprets the information so the animal can make sense of the environment at that moment. The information can also be stored as memories. Caption: Senses affect an organism's behavior. Senses play an important role in an animal's ability to survive because they affect an organism's behavior. For example, if a rabbit senses a predator is nearby, it might run to the nearest hiding spot, or it might freeze, hoping the predator won't notice it. Diagram: Stimulus, sensory input, brain interprets information, memory, behavior output. Environmental influences. Rabbits are very sensitive to their environment. In the wild, they generally know exactly where good hiding spots are so they can escape predators. They are often found in areas where there are a lot of different kinds of bushes and shrubs growing between forests and open grasslands. Caption: Rabbits need to live near areas where they can quickly hide from predators and protect themselves from bad weather. Rabbits need the open areas for feeding because they are primary consumers. They eat only plant material. However, they need to live near areas where they can quickly hide from predators and protect themselves from bad weather. Because of this, rabbits need a stable environment. Stability is a condition in which the parts of a system are unchanging. When its environment suddenly changes and becomes unstable, cottontail rabbits are often in trouble. In some areas of the United States, populations of cottontail rabbits have declined as people have cleared the land for houses and other development.